All right, Coach Brooks, first of all, can you share your thoughts on how you thought the SEC championships went?
Yeah, SEC championships in Athens a couple weeks ago were it was I felt good about the efforts both teams put out. When you talk about the men's side, we were battling hard the whole way. We were in ninth most of the race, and the guys really closed hard the second half of the race, and that was kind of the plan going in. We knew it was going to be a hilly course. We knew, you're talking about 4 2K loops with 2 significant climbs on each loop. So we knew going in that we had to be relatively conservative early and build throughout the race, and that's exactly what the guys did. In the end, we ended up beating Texas A&M on a tiebreaker and getting 7th place. So the fact that we fought hard all the way to the line was huge. To see Thomas up front, that was good. He led the way for us. But what was really exciting was seeing Austin, move up the way he did, and that was the best race he's run since he's been here. And I think with another race under his belt, he'll be even better this coming weekend. So lots of good things happened. I thought Zach and Evan did a really good job leading the rest of the crew through the pack, and they moved up the entire race, which was really, really good to see. So overall, I think the men finished about where we could finish this year, and did a really good job fighting all the way. The women's side, we overcame a lot of adversity. Krista did a great job up front leading the way. That was fantastic. And our number 2 runner all year has been Megan Cunningham. And Megan fell not once but twice during the race. So going down early in the race, first 100 meters, losing a spike, and then having to slowly build throughout the race to kind of catch our pack was really good. But she only got another 1,000 meters into the race, and she got knocked down again going around a turn and separated her shoulder. So obviously with her out of the race made us pretty nervous. And at that point I think we were sitting in 8th place, and we were buried. Thankfully, Jamie Kempfer came up huge. She hasn't really been able to race all year because of her hips, and she really gutted one out for us and finished, I think, 30th or 31st. And that was the difference maker for sure, because that kind of counteracted the loss that we had in Megan not being able to finish. And then you had Ellen, Hannah, Jenna, Sophia, all just moving up incredibly well throughout the race. And we were in 8th place at 3K, we were in 7th place at 4K, we were in 6th place at 5K, and then we finished 4th, which was fantastic. And I think that's probably as high as we were going to finish this year with the 3 teams ahead of us. Those 3 teams are all ranked in the top 20, 22, and we're just not quite at that level right now. So in the end, I thought fantastic, just amazing signs of just heart and battle and grit. You talk about grit. They were faced with major adversity in that race and came up big. And Carissa winning back-to-back is a really big deal. It's tough enough to win one title, but to come back and defend your title and win by over 30 seconds against a bunch of All-Americans is pretty impressive. And to be named the SEC Runner of the Year for a second year in a row is just a great honor, and something that I know she's really excited about and we're really proud of.
Yeah, what are your expectations for this weekend's NCAA regional meet?
The NCAA regional meet is in Ames, Iowa on Friday, and our women are ranked number 4 in the region right now. Our men are ranked 11th. Certainly, our goals every year are to outperform those rankings and to finish strong. You think about this time of year, and it's very easy for teams. Most teams are just hanging on by a thread at this time of the year, and I feel like both of our teams are ready and have another big race in them. I think we'll step to the line this weekend and be ready to battle again and have a big. We talk about big, deep emotional wells, and I thought we did a really good job of going deep into those wells at the SEC meet. And I think we've done a really good job this 2-week cycle of kind of refilling those, and I think the kids have a lot of fight left in them. So the mission on the women's side is absolutely to finish in the top 4. When you put yourself in position to be 3rd or 4th, you never know what's going to happen to one of those top 2 teams. Minnesota and Iowa State are very strong favorites to be 1st and 2nd, probably even more so than last year. going in, but I think we were ranked maybe 4th or 5th last year going in, and we ended up winning the thing. So you just never know what can happen. The weather's going to play a big role in the performances this weekend. It's going to be probably, I think, a high of 33 in Ames on Friday and pretty windy. So, by race time, 10:45 for the women, it's going to be, I would say, upper 20s maybe, with a much colder feel with the wind. So anything can happen out there. I think if we handle it the right way and we go in with the right mentality, and obviously some keys for us are, Chris doing her job up front, and then Megan being able to come all the way back, which she's looked really good these last few workouts. So we're excited about what she's going to be able to do, and then having Jamie. The cold weather's not going to help her a lot with her hips, but we were worried about that at the NCAA meet last year, and she finished 27th. So I think she's going to be ready to battle and fight as well. So, and on the men's side, we need to establish ourselves in the top 10 to be the top university from the state of Missouri is going to be really important. And then there's a couple other teams in there that we really want to fight, like Nebraska and Iowa ranked ahead of us. And those are schools that we feel like that we can beat if we put it together and race a complete race over 10,000 meters. So if we walk away top 10 on the men's side, top 4 on the women's side, we're going to feel pretty good about what we did.
Do you approach this meet any differently with seniors, knowing it might be their final race of their career? Yeah,
there's certainly some emotional aspects to the finality of somebody's career. But one of the things that's really important to have the kind of race that we need this time of year is to keep those emotions in check and save them and fill up that emotional tank so that you can use it all on the course. I think the men and women are going into it with the mindset of that they're going to give everything they can, and they're trying to extend their season. They're trying to have another race so that this isn't their last race. We're going to go into it with a really good game plan. We're going to go into it making sure that the second half of the race is the best half of the race for us on both sides. And in order to do that, it's going to be really important to be controlled, in good position early, and kind of hide out from the elements. So if you're in the middle of the pack, you're not feeling the heat, the cold air as much. You're not feeling the wind as much. You're conserving energy. And then the second half is when we got to let it rip and just get after it and chase some people down. So as far as the seniors go, they're going to be ready to fight hard. We got a lot of seniors lining up, and we're proud of them, and excited to see them race one more time, at least one more time, and give it all they got.